Hello guys, Gregor Backlaw back with another video. As you guys can tell, it's a little bit cold. But, most important thing, this whole year, this month. If I knew the name of the month, I would tell you guys the name of the month. But I'm going to post this video February 1st or February 2nd. It was a month before February. I don't know my month, so that's not important. So, most important thing. You guys should have already read the title. If you didn't, I don't know why you clicked on the video. But, Vair'Rogan has been out of commission for over almost 2 months. A month or two. I said 2 months. It's been 2 weeks. I exaggerated, okay? It's been just over 2 weeks. I'll have the link to in the description to where my axe broke up, chopping down a tree right out there. That was already about to fall down. So, yeah. All right. So, I've already tried to do this video once before. I was going to use. All right, you guys get to look at my stomach and my dirty shop. Have fun. Kind of trying to clean the shop, and then I'm also, repairing stuff. There's a lot of stuff to do. Can you guys? Okay, my truck tires are getting a bit thin. Not thin, low. Had the shop put some new tires and stuff on them because the old ones were winter tires. Yeah. Just like a couple millimeters close to being detonation, but details. I mean, not that big of a deal, right? I mean, so what? I'm always used to being near, death traps and stuff. Challenge you guys to tell me what this is. Okay? If you guys can tell me exactly what this is, I'll be very happy. And shocked, because a year ago I did not know what the heck this is. The head's honestly pretty nice. I wish I was able to use it a year ago. But circumstances made it to where I was not able to. So, before I yap too much again, let's open up the jaws. Let's see if I can get all of this in camera. That's a negatory. Okay, so. Nope, that's going to close it. Oh! What if I turn it the other way? Oh, hey! Fun fact. This toolbox right here belonged to my great-grandpa. It's mostly empty and it still weighs 5 bloody cinder blocks. I don't know how much cinder blocks weigh, so I'm just throwing that out there. So, I'm going to eat my leather. Okay, we will presume this is mostly not too deadly to use. So, I would prefer to not crack the handle, so I'm going to kind of try to hold it in a semi-safe position where you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. Alright, so normally you would use, something like a proper tool. Like the thingamabob that has 2 handles and draw knife. Normally you would use a draw knife. That wasn't supposed to happen. We'll ignore that. Okay, so we go this way. I don't want to take off too much because it's a pretty tight fit and I like the tight fit. It works. So I don't want to loosen it. I don't want to loosen it up too much. I want to just bring down a little bit of that, a little bit of the friction. Enough to, you know, I don't even know what I'm talking about, honestly. Just make it to where it sits, I guess, easier. In recent months, I've actually found out that people joking about millimeters and centimeters and stuff, and how just the tiniest amount of difference can really impact what you're doing. I used to thought it was a bunch of like a hogwash, okay? Well, I started doing. You guys can actually check all of that out. Well, it's not on the internet yet, so. But I'll post when it's up and ready, because I actually will be uploading that video to my third channel I made 2-3 years ago. It's called Vair'Rogan. I believe I always have it in my description. Honestly, I have not looked at it in over 2 years, okay? I posted like 5 or 6 videos on there. And then I realized, well, I did big boo-boo. I wasn't ready. So, yep. I haven't posted anything on there. Honestly, I still am not ready, okay? But I gassed my truck up, and then I realized it's necessary to get some more extra money in right now. Since you guys aren't subscribing enough, nor, you know, watching enough of the watch hours, having to look for other ways for extra income. So it would help me and my older sister a lot if you guys left a like, comment, and or subscribed. I mean, a subscription, it may only be one subscriber at a time. Ultimately, all that stuff will build up. Then we'll be able to monetize our channels, and if our channels get monetized, that means more content for you guys. That means more capability of content for us. We'll be able to put out more content and more frequently, because then we'll know to dedicate more time and money and heck, even effort. Like when I originally made my channel, I did not even think about making any sort of money or monetization off of it. I've made a little bit of money off my YouTube channel, off people contacting me and asking for some commissions and stuff. Even some of my family members have asked for some commissions. And one of the biggest commissions I'm going to be doing this summer is going to be a 6-foot tall. I'm going to have to get in contact with the guy, but a 6-foot tall, either Roman style. A Roman style is, let me see if I can. Roman style is like this, where you have a long piece of wood and a short piece of wood. That's, don't quote me, but that's the style of cross Jesus was crucified on. But then, okay, this is a Byzantine style cross. Don't know if it's exact Byzantine style, but the church I used to go to, that was a Byzantine church, had a lot of these crosses. I made one, and I had the priest at the time bless it. Now I have a blessed cross, plus a cross from my grandmother. Now I have 2 blessed crosses in my room. Fantastic. Matter of fact, if you guys go to my gaming channel, I should have a couple videos with my background. You should be able to see at least one of the crosses. But this is a Byzantine style cross. Now I don't know if the guy wants me to make, I believe it's this, but this is a decent diameter, maybe inch and a half diameter. But I believe I cut it to be about 6 foot tall, so whoa, it's almost as tall as me. And it's supposed to be for outdoors. So, as I said, I'm going to have to get in contact with the guy and talk to him about it. But ultimately, I was actually planning on doing one for myself. Oops, that's not the direction it's supposed to be going. I'll fix that later. In the meantime, we got an axe handle to finish. Also some soft jaw. Why did I about to say soft jaw jack? Soft jaw. Okay, currently the only thing coming to my mind is anvil. Complete brain fart. I have lost all sense of speech. Come on, what's it called? Not a vice grip, is it? No. Vice. How did I mess up that bad? That's just poor. I am so disappointed in myself. And if you are too, you can subscribe. Alright, now since I've probably shaved down the head way too much and probably compromised the fit, let's finish shaving down this handle. Shockingly enough, it takes off a lot of material. Just leaving little grooves in there. Trying to get off as much of this lacquer as possible. If I had a slower running belt sander, I feel like it would be easier. Something like Alex Steele's sander. He's a blacksmith YouTuber I watch fairly often. Not as often as I would like, but definitely go check him out. He was actually I actually was suggested by one of his videos to get the 1x30 belt sander I currently have. I mean, where are you, buddy? Oh, ha! I sanded the whole new profile into this blade and sanded all of this nice and smooth. Matter of fact, give me just a second. Oh, wait, I need power. I need power! Good gosh, that's a long power cord. Just a second. I damaged the head when I was removing it from the rest of the handle, so give me just a second. There we go. Hey, nice and shiny. Real quickly, I damaged both the top and the bottom with the chisel. I was chiseling out the handle because it may have been loose, but it was not coming off. I found that out the hard way. I was quickly regretting trying to remove the handle, like very, very quick. I was questioning my thought process on putting a new handle on because that sucker was tight. Especially with how many metal wedges I had in there. I had a big one and a small one. Plus the fact I soaked it in lacquer. No, not lacquer. Brain work. It's like wood glue, but it's not wood glue. If my brain could work, I would tell you guys. Epoxy. Didn't have wood glue at the time, so I used epoxy. That's right. And I would be shocked by how good the epoxy works. Sadly, it worked too well. Alright. Oh. Somebody just got home. Ooh, that's crushing the head. Alright, let's put it here. Wait, no. Yeah. See who arrived. Hey! Alright. Well. Wait, what? It's not 3 o'clock. Yeah, they're home early. Oh well. Also, don't know if I've stated it yet in the video, because during editing I do some weird stuff. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, please, to both my channel and Jade Fire 19, I believe it's 1993. She sometimes does 1992 for various reasons. I don't know. That was a thing our older brother got us started in. Matter of fact, that was my first gamer tag. I took the R out and just left Greg. So it was just Greg. And then 1993. On Roadblocks of all places. I haven't played any Roadblocks and if that. I'd actually kind of like to go. Maybe I'll do that on my gaming channel. I'll find out how to reactivate my Roblox thingamabobber. Because on this channel, I did a little bit of Roblox gaming on a second Roblox account. I forget what it was, but it was a Roblox version of Overwatch. That's all I really remember. And I was getting, if I'm getting the word right, bodied every 5 bloody seconds. It was brutal. I am not a multiplayer game. No, sorry, I'm not a multiplayer guy. Except for co-op games like Minecraft and Star Wars. I don't do any PvP in Old Republic. Do I do any PvP? Maybe once or twice with my younger sister. I tried to do it to Jade. Wait, did I? I'm going to have to go back and look at our last two Old Republic videos. I think I tricked her into accepting a duel. And then I believe I just dumped on her. Got such a good... Well, I think that was before she had a... No, she had a follower. Huh. Come on. Get off. Alright. Now, normally I would take a, like maybe an 80 grit and go along the sides and kind of rough it up and then take a smoother grit. But I think what I'm going to do this time is... Oh, hey! Speaking of 80 grit, all right. A little bit more right there. Not trying to make it perfect, but I would like it to be pretty good. Because we aren't doing this. We aren't doing this for any axe. Doing this for my one and only Vair'Rogan. One of a kind. So. Nope, it's unplugged. Never mind. Bad idea. Sawdust mixed in with rust. Old oil WD-40 PB blaster. Possibly some other deadly chemicals. Huh. More than likely smokeless powder. Propane. Oh, I don't know if I've said this in the video before yet, but it got down into the negatives like 3 weeks ago, and got so cold one of our outdoor faucets froze solid because it was leaking a little bit. So I took this matte gas plus a propane tank, a small propane tank, attached it. When I was using it, it started throwing out liquid propane. Now, I don't think that was supposed to be possible. But it was so cold, when you use this stuff for a long time, this canister starts getting cold and starts like frosting. Well, it was like 15 at the time I was doing it. It was cold. It was really bloody cold. So, yeah. I don't know if that's entirely right, me saying liquid propane was coming out, but it kind of looked like it. Alright. Let's do the top real quickly. Also, here's a fantastic suggestion for people who spend way too much on like sandpaper, or just some other small necessary stuff like electrical tape, sandpaper, mainly sandpaper and electrical tape. Go to your local dollar store or Dollar Tree or something, and then go to the section with the very poorly designed tools and stuff. You can find these sand pads in 60, 80, I think 100 and 400 grit. Oh, they're double-sided. This is like probably a 150, and then I believe this is an 80 grit. But these stuff work fantastic. If you properly use them, they work fantastic. If you abuse them like I do, they don't last all that long. But that is a fantastic suggestion because when I was at my local lumber yard store, they had just a single roll of electrical tape hanging up, and that stuff was the cheap stuff. It was $5, and I don't buy electrical tape all that often, so it probably wouldn't bother me. That is, if I didn't use electrical tape to repair my fingers, tools, axes, or other stuff electrical tape is not designed for, but hey, I use it for whatever I can use it for. Fun fact, electrical tape is shockingly waterproof. So yeah. Huh. Also, don't know if you guys remember this. This was a while ago. I made my first knife with that belt sander and made a sheath and stuff. Yeah. Handle was shockingly soft. Sorry, not handle. The axe was shockingly soft. It's almost like the blade wasn't properly heat treated or something. Alright. Now time for the one and only Vair'Rogan. You guys now may cheer because Vair'Rogan is being put back on the handle. Alright. I feel like it would be proper to use the old handle to beat the new handle in. Bloody vibrations. Holy crap. Alright, so wouldn't say it's the greatest fit. It went on way easier than I would like it to. Probably stop right about there. Dadgum, that looks good. Wow. Oh. Look at this, guys. Personally, this looks the coolest I have ever seen it, okay? My opinion, gorgeous. I care not what your opinion is. My opinion is what matters. It looks bloody gorgeous. Wow. I believe this time around I will... I definitely want to make a blade cover for it. So that will be the next video that comes out. But before we start worrying about that kind of stuff, we got to find out if this wood glue is bad or not. Alright, got some sad news. This wood glue is bad. My backup wood glue is gone. The other wood glue my elder sister had is, well, she doesn't know. So, she's in town right now and requested she picks me up some wood glue so I can fix Vair'Rogan and Trooper Jr. She broke Trooper Jr., by the way, if you guys didn't know that. I believe I already referenced that multiple times in the video. But more importantly, while we're waiting for the wood glue, it won't be here for another like 2-3 hours. Well, while we're waiting, we got some matte gas, we got a handle, we got some beeswax wood sealant. Food grade too. Supposed to be for chop blocks and, you know, cutting boards, wood cups, pipes, you know, that cool stuff. But I like it. It has a good smell. It gives a good texture. Not texture. Texture, right? I don't know. Something. So, wood burning. Now, when I originally started doing this, I did it because it looked cool. Okay? It looked cool, it seemed cool, and plain old lacquered handled looked ugly and not very cool, honestly. So I started burning them. Well, years later, I was watching an Alex Steele video, and he explained why he burns handles. Because it's good for the handle, evidently. It helps remove any excess moisture, helps seal and keep the wood nice and strong. There we go. Bloody hot. So, before this handle gets too willing to explode on me, well, not explode. Where did I put the rag for spreading stuff on and off? Looks like we're gonna use my hand real quickly. Bloody heck! Hot! You gonna fall on the ground again? You get some stuff on here so it doesn't, just start cracking on me. It's preferred it doesn't start cracking. So, get some stuff on there. Go. And you can just watch it evaporate. Or in this case, just soak into the handle. Like right there. You guys can just see it. That's just eating it alive. And so I've ran into many videos where people explain how you're supposed to do it I think it was once an hour for a day, once a day for a week, once a week for a month, once a month for a year, once a year for a year. I don't know. I've seen those videos all over YouTube and stuff. Honestly, all over YouTube because I don't go anywhere else but YouTube. I tried TikTok. No, not TikTok. I tried not TikTok. Twitter. I tried Twitter/X. Personally, ooh, my back. That feels good. I should probably not do that. All right. All right. Well, rag gone. Looks like we're just gonna do this by hand. Plenty down there. All right. We get as much on there as we can. Ow, I should have seen that coming. Poodoo. Alright. Avert your eyes if you can't stand this. Avert your eyes if you can't stand blood and gore. I totally did not just dig out a massive sliver in my hand. Would never do such a thing on YouTube. Ever. Get some up there. Exorb. Exorb. Now I just gotta find Trooper Jr. somewhere. That should be good by the time I get my wood glue. Fun fact. This beeswax stuff. Don't know if this is mirrored image or backwards, but you guys can read that. So it is food grade. That's a wood chop block. Looks like bamboo, honestly. So it is complete food grade. And yeah, I mean, I could lick that handle and be perfectly fine without. I'd honestly say the most important tool I personally have, besides my guns. Well, no. If I had a choice, I would honestly, if I had a choice between my favorite lever action, a lever action Marlin 3030. I don't know the model, but I would say a Marlin lever action 3030, and having Vair'Rogan. I would honestly every single time choose Vair'Rogan. This is one of my most favorite pieces of tools I own or I have ever modified, built, or created. Honestly, if I had a choice between every single axe, all of my guns, and any other tool, I would choose Vair'Rogan. My favorite, okay? For survival situation, I went hiking up a mountain. I brought Vair'Rogan, and I brought my sheetrock axe, okay? Sheetrock axes are designed for, sheetrock. Just like squat down really hard and hurt my knee. Designed for like sheetrocking. Sorry. I actually did a little bit of sheetrocking with my sheetrock axe. But I'd say Vair'Rogan is probably the most important tool I own. My favorite, and I would have no other axe. Especially my trooper axe, okay? If I had a choice between getting rid of my original trooper axe and Vair'Rogan, I would keep Vair'Rogan no matter what. And heck, it's a good self-defense weapon. You guys never found out how I found that one out. But for now, gonna let you guys go. This is not the end of the video. It's just, this is the end of current recording time. Because I gotta find Trooper Jr. somewhere, if you can't tell, out here. So I gotta find Trooper Jr. Gotta remove the old part of the handle. And then I gotta get this handle all shaved and fit. Then I gotta get the wood glue. And as time of recording, sometime tomorrow or the day after, I'll be doing a massive recording video of me chopping down. I think if I was to like do it if I just squared off the area, all around it's almost an acre, I believe. Almost an acre. Squared. It's not a full acre of woods, roughly, I think. I don't know. Measurements are not my thing. But I will definitely be using Vair'Rogan, Trooper Jr., possibly my East Wing, because my East Wing axe is fairly light. Haven't used it much, so I would like to use that. Maybe I'll just use all my axes. Just chop down one tree after another using different axes. I think I got 4 double bit axes. Where's my Trooper double bit axe? Brain can't think. I'm gonna tilt you guys down. You guys see? Far enough. Hey, there we go. We have joy on the burn. That's an SG1 reference. When Tilk and oh come on, what's his name? Not Shepard. That's the wrong series, honestly. Jack? Tilk and Jack? Ooh, that's a tight fit. You know, hindsight is 2020, so probably should have put that wood wedge in first, honestly, because now I have to try to mark where I'm supposed to be putting this stuff. Cut a slight opening. Okay. Do I have a brain needs to think / work? Well, no. Let's just plop it in. We can figure stuff out afterwards. Go. And down here. Wedge in. Okay. Ha. So I got the wood wedge in there. Kinda. Oh. Oh, I should have thought of that. It's quite watery. And I get plenty down in there. Get enough. Honestly, I don't know if any of this is actually going to make it down in there. So we will as a character in SG1 did, we will cross our fingers. That was pretty funny when I saw it. All right. Push this down in there. And hope for the best. We'll use Vair'Rogan for this, the handle. I want to try something. Let's throw it out there. Say it may have worked. bash it right here real quick a couple more times. Yeah, that worked. Alright, well, that's what it looks like. I put a plenty amount of wood glue in there. So we will come back to this tomorrow. Probably around the same time I start the video where I'm going to go out back and chop down a whole lot of trees. But for now, bloody heck do I put this where it's not going to get... Ooh, that's interesting. Interesting contouring the handle. I'm going to try to hang it upright. That way the wood glue doesn't try to do anything funky. Come on. There we go. All right, now tilt you guys back up so you guys can see my face, not my belly. So, when is it wet? So, this is the end of the repairing Vair'Rogan video. It's like an hour long with how long I chatted. I'm going to try to cut some of it out, so hopefully it's down to at least 40 minutes. I should say at most 40 minutes. But yeah. I would like to find another use for the rest of the handle for Vair'Rogan. Matter of fact, so that came out interesting. Could I? So you guys can't really tell from where you guys are, but this part of the axe is actually further down. You guys might be able to see that there. I'm trying to hold it up as straight as possible, but it's leaned down more. I don't know if that's going to affect anything. That did nothing. Interesting. I have an idea. If I spread this stuff out along the edges and open face, that should mean that I should glue the top fibers into place, meaning this top part shouldn't fragmentize, if that's the right word. It should hold it together longer. Crossing my fingers, hoping to not have to do this again. Fun fact. Trooper axe handles are not cheap. So it would do me a huge, huge favor if you guys could leave a like and comment. That would mean the world to me. And I will try to get back to whatever you guys ask me, questions, comments. I try to make it a goal of mine to always thank people who comment on my videos. I try my best to always thank you guys. But yeah, tell me what you guys thought of Vair'Rogan. Tell me guys what you think of Vair'Rogan. I will let you guys know tomorrow or the day afterwards how I feel about Vair'Rogan's new handle. Kind of complicated. I cannot say I like it, cannot say I hate it. He looks gorgeous, okay? Gorgeous. Especially with this nice charred pommel part, and then with the, I would almost say, don't know if this is right, but like a tiger stripe-esque thing. Like, I didn't want to burn all of it. I wanted to leave some of it golden. It turned out, honestly, more black than I desired. But, like, this right here came out how I wanted. This also came out how I wanted, nice and black. This over here, a bit more black than I wanted, but, yeah. Oh, over time, some of the lighter areas will get more lighter and more show more of the texture and stuff. But for now, I gotta end the video before the camera dies and finish Trooper Jr. That's gonna be an interesting one. I've always sucked at removing axe heads. You guys really don't want to see what I did to poor Trooper. Yeah, sorry, to poor Vair'Rogan. Though, fairly confident in how I'll take care of Trooper Jr. Fairly confident in how it's going to turn out. So, I'm going to record it. And I guess I'll post it all as one big video, or at least as much as I can. But, for now, I've said it like 1,000 times. And I still mean it. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Of course, go ahead and go over to my older sister's channel, Jade Fire. Her link will be the second. I'm going to make her link for this video and probably the rest of my videos. The first link. Ugh, my stomach almost came and said hi, you guys. So, it's the second link. Probably going to leave it the second link, honestly, in my channel, on my description. I also do have a Discord. I'm going to double check after this video if the link is still valid. But I do have a Discord if you guys wouldn't mind joining. You guys can talk to me there. Suggest videos. Suggest how to probably record and edit better. Because honestly, I could definitely use that. I'm probably going to ignore my older brother because, it's not like he knows what he's talking about or anything. If I call him out, he might actually come and comment on my video. He would be upset at me, too. But what are siblings for? Alright, guys, well, I've rambled on for, let me see, 16 minutes. Well, it's actually 15:32, but 16 minutes because math rounds up. Alright, guys, this was a fantastic video in my opinion because, it involved Vair'Rogan. But I would love it if you guys, once again, for the 10 billionth and 482th time, and yes, I actually messed it up badly, leave a like, comment, subscribe. God is awesome. Have a fantastic day. See you guys later. Also, go check out my third channel, Bear Brand. My second channel, Bear Claw Gaming. I should be looking at the lens, not the video picture, but the lens. So, I'm looking at my own eyeballs.